Today we're going to talk about population characteristics. And population characteristics is a study of how well a group of people is doing in a certain area. Now, the United Nations does these studies frequently. They investigate all 177 countries and they judge them based on these categories to determine where is the best place to live. Health, knowledge, and standard of living for all the people living in those communities. Now, Canada was ranked first for many years. We are currently ranked fourth. And some of the concerns with Canada is our high rate of child poverty and our treatment of our Aboriginals. Now, another important aspect of population characteristics is to study how population changes. So they evaluate the birth rate, the death rate, literacy rate, and life expectancy. Because these are some of the things, the characteristics that change in a community. And it's part of the Human Development Index, which is the statistics of living conditions of a certain group in a certain area. So one of the most important things, a piece of data that a government wants to know about its community is its population rate. So is its population rate increasing, is its population growing, or is its population decreasing? And there's a formula that they do for this. So they take the birth rate, which is number of babies born per 1,000 people already living in the area, and they minus the death rate, so the number of deaths per 1,000 people. So they take the birth rate minus the death rate, and equals the natural increase for Canada. It tells you if it's going up or it's going down. So here's my example. So if there are 13 births for every 1,000 people and 7 deaths, you minus those two numbers and you get 6 for every 1,000 people per year. And that equals an increase of population increase of 0.6%. So our population is raising by that amount every year. Now, the reason it's so important to understand the increase rate is so a government can prepare. If you imagine your house, your family doubling overnight, would there be enough space in your house for everyone to live? Would there be enough food? Would there be enough water? Would everyone have a car? Would everyone have a job? And these are all the things that the government has to prepare for. So they have to think about, will there be enough food for an increase in population? Will there be enough housing, education? Are the schools big enough? Healthcare, are the hospitals prepared for the population? If the population has more an aged population versus young, will the hospitals be prepared for those needs? Will it be able to sustain a healthy, natural environment? And then we're judged on a characteristic of quality of life. And there are 4 categories. Many of these we take for granted in Canada because they're just sort of a given. But other countries, they lack these, and that is part of their population characteristic. So clean drinking water, lots of food, comfortable housing, and full-time work.